Alright, I'm here at Shimon's Circle, and this is the before video. As you can see, there's the roof is tarped off. It needs a new roof. Here's our circle drive as we go into the house. And there is a broken window over here on the garage. Front door doesn't work yet, so we use the garage door. Here's our big two-door garage, two-car garage. Basically all this really needs, there's some drywall that needs to be replaced, and some painting. Not much in here. Maybe epoxy the floors. Here's an additional entrance to the side. Here goes down into the basement, but we'll get that in a little bit. A hole in the ceiling. This, we get our first half bath. Kind of outdated. This will be all new. Here, there's no, wait, here we are. Well, here will be the laundry room. Laundry tub. Laundry. Washer dryer. Right here, we're actually going to make into a pantry. As you can see right now, it's pretty useless. Just access to get over the stairs, really. So we evaluated it and we decided that we want to use this space as best as we can. They will actually keep this door and put some shelves and everything in there. This, when you first walk in, it's a huge, huge living space, as you can see. Beautiful fireplace. This, we are turning into the kitchen. Because as you can see, there's also an additional living space in the front. There's the front of the house. And here's the additional living space. So, we're gonna put in this opening some beautiful French doors to open up to the big, new, beautiful kitchen. Kitchen will start, basically will be in this corner. Those two other closets that are currently there will be gone. And there will be cabinets all the way up into the entry of this door. This beam, we assume and predict, is useless and probably just for decoration. We don't think it's low bearing, so we're gonna try and get that out so it won't be in the way of our cabinets. Over here, the kitchen, well, this will extend, the tile will actually only be in the kitchen part. That makes sense. The rest of this area will not be tiled, I believe. We're gonna see if there's hardwood under here or something. But over here we're gonna make into a little cool like breakfast nook type thing. Maybe not a breakfast nook, but more like couches or some kind of a reading, studying place. This will probably actually be where the breakfast nook is. Okay. I'm dropping all my pens, alright. As we go this way, here is just kind of a space we're thinking we'll put, you know, coat racks, something on the ground or something. They can put their shoes, hang their coats up. This used to be the old kitchen. As you can see, there's beautiful marble tiles. There is no lights in here, so it's kind of hard to see. But everything is stripped out. This, we are making into a nice, big, beautiful office. As you can see, there is an additional entrance, its own private entrance. If it is used as an office, the clients can come through this way. And it has a beautiful view of the backyard. Nice big backyard. And then also an additional balcony over here, which is quite nice to have right off of your office. So this will be top-notch office. We're also thinking about putting up some bookcases to make it an office slash study library type thing. Because if someone gets this house, most likely they'll have multiple children, and I'm sure it'll be useful for that reason. Here's another closet, probably for the linen. We come to, this one doesn't have a light either, our second bathroom. This is a half bath as well, because there is no shower. Big, beautiful half bath. And as we come through this way, there would be additional hallway that goes straight back to the living room again. This is the master suite. As you can see, it's nice and big. We have one huge closet over here with all the built-ins that we will be keeping. And if you go this way, another huge walk-in closet for mommy, probably, with nice built-ins as well. Right here is where we will put another big jacuzzi tub. As you can see, it's already all framed out, beautiful work done. So we gotta find something that actually goes in there. And then we walk into the huge ensuite. Got a pedestal sink. We are actually going to turn this shower into a complete glass block shower with a zero entry type thing, where will basically be no doors. It'll just be a walk-in shower. And we will put a nice big vanity instead of the pedestals to make it nice and functional for the happy couple. Next, so that's the whole first floor. We can go downstairs. There's no light here, so bear with me. Get all the lights on I can possibly find. Here's the one portion of this basement. There's a whole nother door wall, which is very nice. So this can be basically an entire new apartment if need be. There's another door to walk out. Nice big windows. We're gonna get completely redone. It's hard to see the fireplace. There's actually a fireplace here. Let's see if I can get my flashlight. You can kind of see it now. Fireplace. Nice big brick fireplace. And here's a little kitchen. You can actually make into a completely fully functioning kitchen. It has cupboards, sink, place for stove and fridge. Nice big bar area thing. More windows. And then over here, you can put a washer dryer. And here is an additional half bath. We will be getting a new window, or actually glass block over here, because to kind of cover for whoever is using the facilities. And believe it or not, there's another portion to this basement. On. Beautiful. Here's a little bar area. Tons of storage space. Plumbing back there if you want to put in a sink. Looks kind of run down now, but it'll be beautiful and actually be adequate enough for an additional apartment, because we have a kitchen. Back here we actually have another bathroom. Across the way is actually a shower. I know it looks terrible now, but it will be a fully functioning shower when we're done. Additional space back here. And this will all be lit and will be basically like a walk-in area, mudroom. That's the word I was trying to look for. An additional huge, this is my favorite fireplace of the whole house, because as you can see it's just beautiful with the rock stone. And so that will be very nice. Come this way, storage space, and more storage space. So we will make our way up these stairs. There is two different ways to get down to the basement. This is the first way. So this brings us back to the garage where we just came in. The first half bath and the laundry room. So we're gonna make it up to the stairs to go to the second floor, which is right here. All these, I know it looks new and kind of nice, but we are actually gonna rip all that oak out and put new oak banisters and spindles. Currently there's no heat upstairs. We had our heating and cooling guy come out and he's gonna fix that all for us. And this brings us to our, oh, what is it now? The third full bath, I wanna say, second. So this is nice and big. Nice big beautiful mirror lights. Getting new windows, big huge shower tub. Probably not much work needed in here. Maybe new tile, and that's about it. Upstairs, currently, there are five bedrooms. But as you can see, they're not very big. There's the closet, storage. So what we're going to do is actually either keep this the way it is on this side, but here is an example of the small room. There's an additional private entry, which is so nice. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe it's just a balcony. Okay, this one's just a balcony, but still very, very, very nice. Some more storage. And as you can see, it's a very small room. So what we're gonna do is take this room and clump it with this room next door. This is a nice size room, but for this size of a house, we think that there should be more than just two rooms that are exceptionally big rooms. So we're gonna take these walls out completely and make this the entrance to that suite. Make it one nice big room, which will be very, very nice. And go down this hall. Originally, we were gonna break that wall down between that first room I showed you up here and this room. Make it one big room as well. But, because actually you'd never know it, but there's another room over here. So since this is so small, it would be maybe an infant's room. Barely a twin bed can fit in here. We are thinking we're gonna make this an additional laundry room for the upstairs. So that would make 3 laundry areas for the house, one on each floor, which anyone would love. And we will actually see how into that room we're going to put a door right here to access that room, and then also keep this door so that anyone else on the floor could access it as well. We step up here. This is my favorite part of the house, personally. This will have, as you can see, it's kind of outdated, although it looks really cool and it looks really nice how they originally did it. Personally, I like the real dark wood with white like that. Not sure what we're thinking on this. It might stay the same because it has such a nice big area out here. Another fireplace, window with little storage area under there, like a chest, another storage area over here. All these built-ins, big closet with another storage chest over here. This can fit a king, California king, whatever you want inside of here, which is nice how it kind of separates the bed from the rest of the room, because that could be a living space, a couch, TV. It could be like a real apartment up here, because as you can see, look, there's tons of built-ins over there as well. It's just so nice to have built-ins. If you keep going, here is a complete kitchen and full bath. This is one of my favorite parts of the house, probably my favorite. And as it is outdated, I do really like the browns. We're probably not going to change this floor. The floor looks really good. Looks new. No chips, no cracks at all. I don't think you can buy a brown toilet anymore, so that may change. This wallpaper will definitely change. There's a vanity right over here, which is kind of nice, but outdated, so we're taking that out. This nice big shower. This window will be frosted and new, so it's not just plain out into the open. Most likely new vanity, but I think we're gonna keep the brown concept in this bathroom. So very nice in here. We keep going. Here's a new private entry again, right out here. They can come right up and come straight into their own apartment, which is always nice. And here's the full kitchen. Now we might put new cabinets in here, although it does not look bad, and I'm very impressed at how good it looks. Up here we had some water damage. The skylights, there's some problems with skylights lately, although they are very nice to have and they let a lot of natural light in. People have been having a lot of problems with leaking and them just not being sealed well. So this one will be cut out and roofed back over, unfortunately. But nice big kitchen for this little apartment. Can even put, you know, a breakfast nook here in the corner because it has all these windows. Just very nice. All these what do you call those? The heaters along the sides, those will be taken out and we'll put vents and get updated and modern styled vents for the ventilation, heating and cooling. Additional balcony out this door, but it is bolted down. Let's see if we can see out there or what it leads to. Can't really see much anyway. If you look out this way, this will lead to the other bedrooms. So that is our house.